Streamian. It's an amazing place that you can use to help you out on Steemit in so many different ways. It's a different platform than Steemit, but it integrates with Steemit to help you do amazing things. Find out all about them coming up next. Hey guys, my name is Spencer Kaufman. I want to thank you for watching this YouTube channel. It's all about making information known to you. We've got software reviews, plugin reviews, online hints and tips, social media how-to, and a lot of information on how you can be successful on the Steemit blog platform so you can spread your message, grow your following, and start making money online. Today, we are going to talk about a cool service called Streamian. Now, Streamian is a free service, so you don't have to worry about that. But within there are two levels. The first one is free and the second one is freemium, or like premium. Sometimes they switch the name around, but it's called free and freemium, or it's like a basic and a paid, but they're not paid. You don't have to pay. What you need to do is verify your account to prove you're real, and then you have access to all the services. But with the regular free, you only have access to a handful of them. So it takes less than 5 minutes for you to sign up and then verify your account. You just have to connect it with Steemit, and then you have access to everything. So I highly recommend you do that. You can find a link to Streamian in the description below. Get signed up, get connected, get verified so that you have access to all of these great tools. So what are the tools? There are 7 of them. 7 awesome tools that you can use. Now, Streamian is a service that kind of goes in and out. So sometimes they may drop or degrade a service or add a service. So right now I'm saying there are 7, but there could be more, there could be less, depending on when you're watching this video and what Streamian is doing. They're always looking for people who are really smart coders and developers to team up with them and help them with something. So if that's you, maybe you can help them out and we can get even more services with Streamian. But here we go. 7 things you can do with Streamian that I recommend you check out, look into, and see if any of them are for you. The first one is called Fanbase. Now what the Fanbase is you can follow authors and vote on their posts automatically. So this is a cool thing. I did a video about it a while ago about automatically upvoting. Check it out in a card up here. It's a cool thing that you can use. So if someone posts and within 30 minutes or whatever time limit you set, if you want it to vote at 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 minutes, 30, whatever, it'll automatically vote on that author for you. So you just connect your account with Streamian. You set up, you want to follow at Spencer Kaufman, you want to follow at Steemit Videos, boom. Every time we make a new post, you upvote it within the first however many minutes you set, and now you are on your way to getting some more curation rewards as the post grows. So that's a cool thing. Check out the Fanbase. It's really nice and it works well. The second thing is the curation. So the curators is something that you can follow great curators, is what they say. You follow great curators, so when you start following these people, then you vote on everything they vote on. So this is like a step up from the Fanbase. So like, let's say I decided I wanted to create a curator account. You could follow me, and then every post that I upvote, you would automatically upvote it as well. So this can kind of be something that you may not want to do depending on your level, because if you don't have a lot of steam power, you don't want to be voting on a ton of other posts, especially if you're voting on a big popular curator like at Curie or something, and they are voting on tons of posts every day, and now you're voting on tons of them, but then now your vote value is going to be shot and you're not going to grow fast enough. I mean, it could just be too much. So I really recommend doing the Fanbase and just follow certain authors and then vote on their posts only. And if you want to eventually follow curators, you can, but then keep in mind you're going to vote on tons more posts, and that's something that may or may not be good for you depending on your situation. The third thing is syndication. Now this is a cool feature that kind of works and kind of doesn't work. So what it does is it allows you to connect your Steemit account with like your WordPress blog or your Blogger blog or somewhere where, let's say, you're posting regularly, and you just join Steemit maybe and you want to like share from your main place over to Steemit. Syndication allows you to do that. So you can connect Steemit to your Streamian account to your WordPress or Blogger account. And so through those 3 things, Streamian will automatically read your WordPress and Blogger blog, so when you release something, boom, Streamian picks it up and sends it right over to Steemit. So it's a really cool feature. Again, it's kind of hit and miss how it works, but you can check into it, set it up, and allow it to help you out. Another thing you could do, and this is one that works all the time, is called If This Then That, IFTTT. You can check out a whole playlist I have that is all about how you can automatically share things with IFTTT. So if you have Steemit to Blogger, you could also reverse that, do Steemit and share your things all across different social media networks. But if you want to share from Blogger or WordPress on your main blog over to Steemit, you can check out the syndication within Streamian and see how it works for you. The fourth thing is scheduling posts. This is my personal favorite on Streamian. So it allows you can create a post on Steemit, but instead of hitting the publish or the post button, you can copy and paste that whole thing, put it over to Streamian, and it allows you to schedule posts up to 30 days in advance. 30 days. That's huge, because let's say you're going on vacation, or let's say you're just busy in general. Maybe you have a day job and you want to post during peak hours or something. You can schedule your posts. You just you pick one day and spend 5 hours. Type out all your posts, put them on Steemit. You can upload all the images right in there with Steemit, just like you're going to publish a post. But instead of hitting publish, copy and paste all that over to Streamian, schedule, set your date, your time, whatever, and you can schedule that post. Now, one thing to consider is that the Streamian time is in UTC. So wherever your time zone is, check that out. Type into Google UTC time and get the time, and then compare it with your time so that you know when you can be posting to match all that up. Otherwise, you're going to be posting in UTC time, which is, I just don't like doing it. So I always go on to Google and make sure I'm posting in the proper time zones for me in the US Central and Eastern Standard is where I try to pinpoint most of my posts based on population. So you can check that out, do what works for you. I love the scheduling feature. It's awesome. There was about a month where it was down. So since it was down, what I've been doing lately, and this is what I recommend you do, is every post you create and paste in there, copy and paste it into a text edit file or a notepad file or whatever, and save it on your computer. That way, if Streamian ever goes down, you can just copy and paste those right into Steemit and post them manually yourself. The next thing is guilds. Now, this is kind of something that I really don't think it's all that special, but it could really catch on and grow. Basically what it is it's like a group. You can join yourself in a little group, and now you have like a club. That's all it is. It's like a little guild. I like to use Discord for this, so I can kind of get a group. I just join servers, and there I have all kinds of communication with people and can talk to them and send them messages all on Discord. But Streamian has something called guilds. You can check it out and see if it's for you. Another thing, and now this is a really cool service. This is number 6, is Ping. So they have a cool option where you can go to the Ping page, and they have like 10 different things, maybe like 15 different things that you can use. You can toggle them on and off, and you can get an alert anytime something happens. You wanted to get an alert anytime you're mentioned, want to get an alert anytime you post, anytime someone posts, anytime someone upvotes, comments, whatever, re-steams, you can be pinged. So they'll send you an email, or however you set it up, a notification on your phone. They'll ping you anytime some action happens, and then you can jump on and reply to it or do whatever you want to do. So again, I don't really use that feature because I don't really want to get pinged all the time with a bunch of stuff. But if you want to get notified when certain people do certain things, check out the pinging feature because it's pretty cool. The next one, which is number 7, is RSS. Now this, in my opinion, was my second favorite feature. I like the scheduling the best, and I like the RSS the best. My third would be the fan base one. But unfortunately, when Streamian went down about 3 months ago, they decided they were going to indefinitely be done, and then all of a sudden they came back. So something changed. The only thing that they haven't come back with is the RSS feeds. Now, I really personally, and I told them this, and you can do it too. You can send them an email and tell them your favorite ones. I personally think they could drop the guilds and drop the pinging and drop the syndication, and that would be excellent, and they could just focus on keeping the scheduled posts, the fan base, the RSS, and maybe curation, and that would be awesome. That's all they need to devote their resources to, because the RSS feeds means you have a feed with all your Steemit posts that someone could subscribe to, that you could use for IFTTT to schedule RSS things that could happen based on that, and you could share it to wherever, all on automation. So that's pretty cool. But like I said, right now it's down, it's not in use. So if you need a different RSS feed, you'll have to check out that playlist I mentioned about If This Then That, because I have them posted in those videos, a different RSS feed that currently works and you can use. So that is it. Those are the 7 things that you can do on Streamian that you may want to check into: fan base, curation trails, syndication, scheduling posts, guilds, pinging, and RSS. Check all those out, see if they're for you. If you have any comments on them, if you have any questions about them, I want to hear from you in the comments below. In addition, if there's anything else on Streamian that I should have mentioned or that you think is a worthy addition, post it down there in the comments below. And also, feel free to reach out to Streamian and give them some ideas, help them improve, maybe give them your feedback. And again, do all that in the comments below, and then they can just jump on and check out the comments and see what you guys want. Also, if this is your first time on this channel, I would love to have you subscribe. It's all about making information known to you so you can make informed decisions about the tools you need to be successful online. Until next time.